is I, Ghost the host, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing Spirit Halloween's 2023 but 2025 bring back Gourdo. I'm super excited. I just got back from Flagship and I was able to purchase this guy along with Doomsday Duo and a few more really cool items. But today we're going to be focusing on this guy and I'm going to be unboxing him right for you right now. Let's get into it. Picking up the box, we're going to move it closer to the camera and we're going to open it straight up like this. The first thing we see is his clothing right here, part F and part G, and then we also have his massive head. This is so massive. Look how big it is compared to my hands. My hands are pretty big, but this is insane. He looks awesome and I can't wait to open him. Let's get the head out. Starting to pull out the head. He's really jam-packed in here. What the? I think I might have to remove these. These are to protect the animatronic from breaking, I'm assuming. To line the sides of the box. Here we have it. Let's get it out. Oh wow, this is interesting. It's attached to the whole entire build, as you can see. Looking here. Here's the side. And then here is the front. Let's take off this bubble wrap. Head reveal in 3, 2, 1. Wow, he really is a massive animatronic. He might look small on camera, but he really isn't. Look at the detail in his sculpt. So incredible. He has all the gourd pops and stuff. So awesome. So glad I picked this guy up. But let's keep taking out the parts. The first thing we saw at the top of our box was the instructions and the clothing. Pretty awesome. Then the box kind of tipped over. Oh. Alright guys, that's everything that's inside the box. So let's get to the assembly, shall we? First thing we gotta do is take out this box that was lodged in between his frame. I think these are the rest of the pieces that build up his pillar that he sits on. Alright guys, I just used these scissors to cut open this box. Let's see what's inside it. Oh wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pulls. Oh my gosh, wait. We might have more than 8. So guys, right here, you can see all these pulls that he came with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have 8 pulls. Opening up this bag, we have his creepy cloth, his pillar fabric, and instructions. Let's take this out. First, we have Gourdo's instructions. Let's open it up. As you can see, right. Next is the clothes. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like bed material, but like a little bit more like staticky. And then here we have the creepy cloth, and here we have his pillar base. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's set that stuff down here, and let's now actually get to the setup. One thing I actually didn't notice about this guy is that the base, this is the base, this is the top. And it just slides out from the bottom, just like this. So let's take it out. Alright guys, we're going to start with the setup. We have the base down here, Gourdo's up there. Let's start. We're going to need pulls B, all the B pulls, and we're going to snap lock them in. Alright, there we go. We have the little starter base set up. Now we need all the sepals, and we're going to do the same thing on top of all the bees. Let's do that really quick. Alright guys, now that we have the whole base structured, now we can put on the top of Gourdo. Let's get to it. Alright guys, I got him here. He's ready to go on his base. Let's get him on. Just found out the problem. Look how screwed up this is. Look, normal, and then screwed up. So I don't know how I'm gonna get this in. I'm gonna try my best. Well guys, in the end, this weld is kind of screwed. It doesn't really work. As you can see, it's not popped in, but this is just going to have to work. I'm sure it'll still hold. Anyway, let's move on to the next step. Alright, so the next step was to get this and wrap it around his exterior build, whatever you want to call it. So let's get to that. Alright guys, now we have Gourdo. His whole build is actually proper now. I was having so much issues, I don't know what's wrong, but it seems like flagship animatronics just give you a harder time, I guess. Hopefully Doomsday Duo is not nearly this annoying. It's not hard, just really annoying to set up. Now I just have to plug in the adapter, put on this moss stuff, turn on his volume, plug in the sensor, and get him ready for the demo. Alright guys, everything is set up. We have his adapter plugged in, audio up, on center mode, an adapter plugged in, which I already said, and then we have a speaker on like medium and a sensor plugged in. Let's get to the demo. Alright, he's all plugged in, ready for a demo. Let's get one more, and then we'll do a dark demo. Turned him up a bit, so he's pretty much full volume. One more demo. Well guys, that was the Spirit Halloween Gordo animatronic. I'm really happy with this purchase. I'm glad I picked him up at Flagship. He's a lot bigger than you might think. The first few activations, he was kind of slow, but the more you use him, the more faster he'll get. The paint job's pretty good. He's pretty well built besides the frame on one of these things, which really made me angry trying to set up. But that's alright. I rate him a solid 8 out of 10. What do you guys rate him? Let me know. I think he's just super cool. I think he's worth it, in my opinion. But that's all I have for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next time. Like, subscribe, stay tuned for Doomsday Duo unboxing. Bye.